Hey, it's Coach Barnes again, and we're still working with the Visalia Police Department, and this is one of the special areas that the chief was talking about, and that is P.A.L, Police Activities League. And the officer in charge of this now is Officer Art Villareal, and I'd like to ask Art to come on up here. And good to see you, Art.
Hey, how are you doing?
Great. So I'm going to hand you the mic and let you explain a little bit about the history of P.A.L, the purpose of P.A.L, and how long you've been in it, and so on.
Absolutely. So, like Jim Barnes was saying, my name is Art Villareal. I'm the P.A.L officer for Visalia Police Department. What P.A.L and why it was established was an effort for the police department to kind of foster a bond between police officers and our youth within the community. Just kind of bridge that gap between law enforcement and youth. So back in 1991, one of our officers who had just recently retired, a Captain Perry Phipps, he created and had the idea of having a P.A.L program here in Visalia. So he started it back in 1991, and it's ever since has grown to the program that we are now. We currently have the Whitman Center as our main location, our community center, which we took over in 2020. Where we will now have after-school program here. We have the bike shop. We have leadership program here, and of course we have our our computers and gaming and kind of like a STEM program for the kids that are here for, so they can just learn things, and of course boxing as well.
What are some of P.A.L's special activities throughout the year?
Yeah, absolutely. So we hold many events that we like to have the community actually involved, not just our youth, but their families involved as well. So at the beginning throughout the year, we have our annual 5K run that we hold on New Year's Day. And following that, we have our Easter egg hunt at the Lincoln Oval Park, where we have just over 4,000 eggs distributed throughout the park. And those eggs are gone within 2 or 3 seconds because it's that fast that these kids pick up those eggs. And during that event, we also have bikes and Easter baskets that we give away to those kids as well. The next event we have after that is actually one of our fun ones is the summer camp program. Our P.A.L Honor Camp is we invite kids throughout the VUSD who are underprivileged and unable to attend a summer camp that normally a traditional kid would be going to, and our teachers give recommendations of kids that just did outstanding throughout the year, and we take just about 50 kids to a camp for 1 week long, where they get to hang out with police officers and do fun activities, and just to hang out and with overall our P.A.L volunteers, including Jim Barnes here. And after P.A.L camp, we kind of gear down there, and then we ramp up again during the holidays, and that's when we really get busy. It's our first event during the holidays. We have the Christmas tree lighting that takes place the first Sunday after Thanksgiving, and then we have our pancake breakfast that we hold at a local elementary school here in Visalia Unified School District.
With Santa Claus.
That is the one. That is the one with Santa Claus. Santa Claus is very busy with Visalia P.A.L during the holidays. And our last event, we have a coat giveaway, and also for kids throughout Visalia Unified School District. So a lot of good times, a lot of fun times that we have here at Visalia P.A.L. I love what I do.
Now, Officer Art, how long have you done this?
So I've been with P.A.L for 6 years now. So love every year. Every year goes by. I love doing what I do.
Okay, appreciate it, and thank you so much for serving the community and the children through the Police Activity League.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Now, many people say I'm a man of many hats, and literally I am. So right now I'm changing my coach hat to my Visalia P.A.L hat, because I am a police volunteer. It's known as VIPS, Volunteers in Police Service. And this is my 20th year I'm just completing. And of those 20 years, 19 years I've served with P.A.L. But one of the best parts of serving with P.A.L, besides working with a kid and lifeguarding at P.A.L camp and the coat giveaway, is my bicycle shop here. So I'm going to take you on a quick tour of P.A.L Bicycle Shop. Hey, Brooklyn Bailey, come on in. I want to show you the bike shop. This is a P.A.L bike shop that opened a little over 2 years ago. In that time, we've had 78 kids that have learned how to repair bikes. They've also earned 38 bikes, and we have repaired a total of 581 bikes in the 2 years and 2 months. So come on in. Okay, inside our bike shop, we do many things. We teach the students how to repair their own bikes, including flat tires. Brooklyn here is pumping up tire, checking for the leak, and we'll either patch it if it's patchable, or we'll get a new one. Thank you, Brooklyn. Over here we have a bike on a rack. This one has a bad crank, so we had to take the crank off and and other parts to do the repair. And once it's done, then this will go to some deserving young lady. Now Bailey here is going to show you when we have bikes, we make sure that they wear helmets. Turn it around so it's front. Okay, so go ahead and put it on. So Bailey's going to put the helmet on, then she's going to fit it, and it should be clipped so that you have just 2 fingers worth underneath, so it's taut. So right now it's a little too loose. We would tighten that up. But also I'm really excited about our bike shop, because we're going to have bike honor camps, and in that what we're going to do is we're going to have bikes in boxes, and about 10 kids will come at a time, and they will learn about the pillars of character counts as they build their own bicycle, then practice safety rules on a rodeo, and then have some contests, and then they'll be able to keep their own bike. Of course, they'll receive a helmet with it too. So we're very excited about the bike shop, and it's doubled in size, and so if you ever need a bike repaired, come to P.A.L. Well, this is Coach Barnes again, and I want to thank you for going on our virtual field trip to First Responders Police Department of Visalia. I hope that you've learned a lot, and you've had a lot of fun, and you met a lot of neat people. And I see as the sun is setting, I think I'm going to be heading out. So again, this is Coach Barnes with Clara behind the camera. Oh, and I do have one more hat that I need to change.